So magic isn't the opposite of science in that you don't do anything in terms of work or there being no procedure. That's not how it works. What magic is science applied to the invisible. So if you don't recognize in your awareness, in your data set, your language, that there's invisible structures all around you, and there's structures and there's things and you can interact with them, like my voice, like your breath, like that image you're creating based on the fragments of my image that I'm delivering through my tone and my breath. If you don't recognize those things as a human being, then you're going to be stuck in one area of life, right? And that just is what it is. But once you understand that there's a science to the invisible, that the point of the invisible isn't to make it visible. That's where people, I want to know. The point is to realize that it exists. What is it? What is this medium? It's a gas, it's a magnet. It exists as a flux field between the couch, the remote, me, the ball, the morula over there, the lamp, the box, the shape that we're in, how I breathe in it, how I move the energy from one spot to the next. Right? That makes sense? That's what magic is. The reason why you're not using instruments to look at them is because you can't use your eyes. You're using the wrong instruments. You have to use different instruments. So you have to use your breath. You have to use your, really it's your hair, this circuit right here that allows you to imagine things at a deeper level. And then your tone, your voice. You know, sometimes it's, you gotta talk with the deeper tone, and sometimes you gotta talk up here if you're trying to get a different result. Because what you're doing is you're moving the air, you're moving the invisible structure that is you. And as you do that, it gets stronger, it gets thicker, right? The clear water, the clear air becomes a solute. You find the solution to the problem, which was always discipline. A little bit of curiosity, you started to ask, you seek, you knock, the door was open, whoa. It was right, it worked, and then you're able to continue on your day-to-day, because this is the journey that never ends. Stop trying to put an end to it, it never ends. You're gonna go to sleep and wake up. And when you go to sleep and wake up, you're in a different place. You died. They're gonna warn you for just a second, and then they're gonna keep pushing. And they're gonna right ahead and keep pushing. So, that's all, I guess. Magic isn't, I'm gonna sit down and do nothing and it's gonna happen. It's not what it looks like. It never is what it looks like. It's the science of controlling the invisible. It's the science of understanding what people's baseline perceptions are and then bringing them out or nearer to them so that they can see them for themselves. And sometimes they're scared, sometimes they're amazed. You know what I'm saying? But it goes a lot deeper than just the parlor tricks. The parlor tricks are the fundamentals, of course. Once you start applying it to the structure of the space itself, as opposed to just your temporal structure, then you get a certain result. But remember, it's a scientific process. It's not, I'm gonna sit here and just do woo woo wee. There's a reason why we say woo woo wee wah woo woo wee wah woo wee wah woo wee wah wee. Yeah, there's a reason that we chant that way. It's not just because you don't understand. Like, it's not primitive. You're primitive because you need a tool to study nature that you're a part of. You're primitive. I'm gonna go play some video games though. How you?